It's working! Yes! Hello! Let me just move things around a bit. How's everyone going? Good day. Oh wait, hang on, I should have changed that thing. Hold on. I forgot to change that. Oh. Hello! Hello, Kataki. Hello, Jethros. Oh, have good dinner? Hi, hello, Mimi. Today we're just gonna continue, but I don't know if I'll be able to go for long because I have a really bad allergic reaction right now. My whole arm is swollen, so that's fun. We're gonna be doing Scarlet Hollow Chapter 2 in a bit. Yes. Scarlet Hollow. Morning. Yes. Morning, morning. Looks cool. Ugh. But yes, I think I did just take my allergy meds, but if it's not working properly, did you finish Silksong? No. The reason why I'm doing Scarlet Hollow is because I haven't played a game in over 2 months, and this is just me slowly easing myself into it. What happens if someone slaps you at high frequency? It hurts, yes. Yeah. My arm is swollen, my fingers are swollen, my elbow is swollen. I've got hives over my back of my legs, my shoulder area. So it's a lot of fun right now. I also got new ones at my feet. I did see the doctor about it, and he said, oh yeah, just keep taking antihistamines for a week or two, and it should go down. But I think it might be a food allergy. A new food allergy? Because I was food prepping, and that's when it kind of blew up. Yeah. I think I may have developed a new food allergy. Hello, Plague John. I will be, why is the bot saying hi to some people but not everyone? Why? That's fine, I'll fix it later. You have an ambulance number nearby? I don't think it's anaphylactic. I just have hives. The doctor, I asked the doctor to refer me to get a test, and he referred me to a children's clinic. But they're not open over the weekend, so I have to call them tomorrow just to check if they will take someone like me in. And if I were to make an appointment, it might be a month or two. So I kind of need to figure out what it is that I'm reacting to, because I was food prepping and then my fingers started blowing up. Now I'm just red and patchy. Hopefully it's not like this tomorrow when I work, because this is not a good look. Yeah, I haven't really reacted this way. The first time it happened, I thought it was dust mites. But I guess it isn't, because I kind of changed everything. I changed all the bedding and everything, and still kind of reacting. Thanks for following Moon Mystic Kitsune. Yeah. Oh, I haven't rigged it yet, so I did have a new starting scene. I do realize that because it's not rigged, because everything's so static, it was a little bit boring. I do hope to get that done. I think for the ending, because even though it was static as well, it worked okay because there were moving parts to it. I don't have money. I have to try to figure out myself. Ay. It'll be fine. But yeah, I don't trust my hospital. I don't trust my local hospital. They're okay for like the basic things, but if it's a life or death situation, I don't trust them. Probably not a good thing to say or good thing to hear. Yeah, I don't really trust them with all the major things. I will go if it's urgent and I don't have any other place to go to, but they're not my first choice. Yeah. Definitely not my first choice. Oh, how's your day been? How are you guys? How was I know it's only been what 24 hours since, but how is everyone? What did you guys get up to? Ooh, muffle. Yum yum. I'm still itchy though. I did take my medication, so hopefully that goes down. But if it gets bigger and worse, then yeah, I might have to end stream. Hopefully not. None of this. What do you mean? I went to the hospital once, and they were fine. But the reason why I don't trust them is because I did send someone there to get a head scan, and then they found nothing, so they let him home. They let him go home. I was not happy about that. They should not have let him home. That's why I don't trust them. I sent him to get a head scan for a reason, and they sent him home. Dude ended up taking himself to the hospital in the city the next day. And then, yo, hello! And then he ended up temporarily losing color vision. Turns out it was a multiple sclerosis diagnosis. So, yay me! 2 a.m. Wow! 2 a.m. Wait, Sunday or Monday? Because it's 7 p.m. Sunday for me right now. Am I 17 hours ahead of you? Oh shit! I'm 17 hours ahead of you. Wow! Wow! I do find it interesting that a lot of people have viewers in their time zone, whereas in my case, I tend to have people on the opposite side of the world. Yeehaw! Double digits. 17 hours. Wow. Ow. Yeehaw. Tomorrow I will be doing fun redraw. That is, if my allergies are somewhat under control. I must seem rather primitive to someone who lives in the future. What does that even mean? Yeehaw! Yeehaw! 17. What do you mean by primitive though? Ask about the future. I did not go outside today, so I can't respond to that. Hello, Gemini. Wait, that bot... It replies to some people, doesn't reply to everyone. Caveman, no you're not. No you're not. Ugh. But yes, Scarlet Hollow. Surprisingly, not bad. And I will always say, I know I'm bad at horror, but what I'm bad at is really just jump scares. I'm okay with horror themes, just not jump scares. And that's why I was okay with Scarlet Hollow yesterday. Yeah. That was why. Hopefully no jump scares today. I don't think this is the type of game to have jump scares. It's just a theme, is the horror theme. And we'll have naked maniacs running around. Yes. Sounds like my time in LA. I am curious about America, but it is not the time for me to go to America. I don't think I will visit for a while. Yeah. And also my area as well. You kind of get these half-naked dudes walking around. Yeah. Yeah. Half-naked people. I get half-naked people who talk to themselves and yell at people. Yes. There was a local news story in my area about a naked bicycle guy, just some 70-year-old man who would do a morning bike ride in a speedo. I mean, why is that a newsworthy story though? He wasn't doing anything bad, was he? I assume he wasn't. I mean, yeah, I assume he wasn't. How he had disappeared for a week and nobody knew. Oh! Did they find out what happened to him? That kind of reminded me of Forrest Gump for some reason. Out of town seeing family! And then he reappeared. How did they find out? Did people find him and start to interview him or something? Yeah, for some reason that made me think of Forrest Gump. Because he would go on these runs. He went on a long run out of nowhere, and then people started turning it into a newsworthy thing. The dude has been doing this for 20 years, so people just expect to see him. And then one day people realize, wait, he's not there. I mean, yeah, it's a thing about routine. We get used to routines, and once you sort of break the routine, people don't like it. It's weird. It feels weird if you break a routine, especially a 20-year routine. Yeah. Ooh, what is this song? Oh! I like. Newsworthy. What are some other weird newsworthy? I guess it might have been a slow news day. I do sometimes see the weirdest news, I guess. Hopefully my allergies go down. Hopefully hopefully streaming distracts me a little bit. But I think it's going down. The one at my elbow is getting bigger, but the one at my wrist is getting smaller. Which is nice. What isn't exactly news, but the neighborhood app lit up when someone's pig got out, and everyone kept asking which one was it and trying to track him down. Naked maniac, yeah! Hello, Indigo. Hello. So why does that bot reply to some people but not everyone? That's so weird. I was messing around with it. I guess I did something wrong. Hello, let's eat blue. 4 years on my sister, someone somehow stole my local police station's toilet seats and some of the tires on their cruisers. Police are working tirelessly, but I have nothing to go on. Yeah. 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 What do people talk about? I still need to practice my just chatting skills. I don't know what people talk about. I won't be able to go for too long as well because I've got work tomorrow. Oh, I'm seeing my boss tomorrow. If my allergy gets bad, maybe I can take a day off. Oh, movies, games, current events. You know, the thing is, my short-term memory sucks. So no matter how hard I try to remember things that happen, I will forget. Or I might try to write it down, but as soon as I go to write it down, I forget, or I forget to write it down. Yes. Movies! I'm blanking. Games. Yes. I don't really... the thing is, don't ask me what I'm doing here, but I'm not really a gamer. So I don't really know game news, if that makes sense. So we're just chilling and talking. Or we can talk about how my memory sucks. My memory sucks ass because more of an artist, nope. Because I've had concussions. My dad dropped me in my head. I am a goldfish. I blame my dad. My dad dropped me on my head. I am not an artist, I am not a gamer. I am what you kids call a normie. Which is why I said, don't ask me what I'm doing here. Indie Idol, what? But yes. Or I can ramble about eyeballs. That's the one thing I can do. I can just keep going. I can just ramble on and on about eyeballs. Ask me any sort of eyeball question. I don't know. Tries her best. Do I try? I know I'm a really bad student because I don't bother. You're nocturnal now? Really? Tell us about your favorite eyeball in your collection. I'll tell you about the favorite eyeball I've seen so far, or the most interesting one I've seen so far was the one I just mentioned that I sent him to hospital and he came back with a multiple sclerosis diagnosis. How many optic nerves connects to the eyeball on average? One per eyeball. Is my vision going to deteriorate because I'm only going out during the night? No. You might end up a little bit light sensitive though. Yeah, the multiple sclerosis. He lost his color vision for a little bit. I'm still mad at the hospital. This is why I don't trust them. What else did I see? Is it true that so long as the nerve remains intact, you can pop out the eye and still see through it? I don't think it's possible to pop out the eye. You say that multiple times. Say what multiple times? I don't think it's possible to pop out the eye, because you also have these muscles that are attached to it. So in order for the eye to pop out, you have to sever the muscles as well. Surely get really? Let me Google this. Is it possible to pop out your eyeballs? No. They're held by muscles and tissues. What is globe luxation? Yeah, they don't hang like you see in cartoons, but they sort of bulge, but they don't pop out, like fall out and kind of hang by the nerve. I don't know if you Google things like that. Why not? What I used to do is I would Google all these random, horrible, disgusting diseases and put them up on my computer screen as a screensaver when I was studying in uni. So whenever I needed to go to the bathroom, I would have these yucky photos on my screen just to scare people away. Yes! Making me broke. Just ignore me, highest job eyeballs. No, it's because this is my job. Now I'm chilling. How are you? How are you? How's school? Saying that you had the chance you wouldn't have a jar of eyeballs, I wouldn't. I wouldn't even know what to do with them. How was school so far? Work in a few hours. Oh, okay. Oh, good luck at work. Bye 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 bye. Bye 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 bye. Kevin. I still sometimes think about how I was calling KV by I was calling KV Kelvy for a little bit because I thought the I was an L. Hanging in there. I believe in you. I believe. Working night at 7 PM and I just like bruh. Lucky me, I've got set hours. But also, bruh. Just make up names so everyone call them that forever. But I guess... how long did it take for me to realize it was KV, not Kelvy? Probably a few weeks. Or maybe a few months. Before I realized. I mean, I did also take quite a break afterwards. There was a man who took 42 Gs, as in 42 times Earth's gravity, and sustained eye injuries. The rapid deceleration caused blood to flood to his eyes. It was temporary though. What part of the eyes? A name means nothing until you answer to. Oh, true. Break the oath I saw my master's grave. Might not matter what part of the eyes. It does matter if it's at the back of the eye. If it's in the retina, it will matter. If it's in the front, that should be okay. But if it's at the back, that's a problem. My first girlfriend said my eyes were so pretty, she wanted to pop them out, put them in a bucket under her bed so she could look at them whenever she wants. Oh, rectal hemorrhage. Oh. I guess it depends. I see way too many hemorrhages, rectal hemorrhages from diabetes and strokes and what else? Yeah, mainly diabetes and strokes. They're the main ones. There's a follow. I'm not thinking. I just took a shower just then. One of my lecturers was blind from childhood because he was on oxygen as a baby, made the blood vessels behind his retina get too big. Ah, yes, that does that. Because apparently the oxygen will kind of make the blood growth crazy. Personality. Oh. When you're grown, did like every woman 35 plus tell you you have pretty eyes as well? Wait, what does age have to do with it? What does age have to do with it? Only older women would say it to me. Oh. Because I only hear things like that from my mum and my mum's friends. And it's usually followed by, she looks so much like you. Well, yes. And too much oxygen can make the blood vessels go crazy. Funny story, sure. Thanks for follow, Royal Majestic Badassery. Sure, what funny? What baddie joke? I'm yawning a lot today. Terrifying presences entered the room. Why? Hello, reload clips. A sister sent me a picture of my nephew wearing a dress and said, and I quote, he got your jeans? Oh no! Is that a good thing or bad thing? My eyes are somewhere between brown and hazel. Been told they're pretty. I've also been told they shine gold when light hits them. I don't think I know anything else but my eyes. Oh! Oh! My eye is the color of poo. Hello, how am I doing? How are you doing? I'm just chilling. I've got allergies, so I'm slowly recovering from them right now. Very blue. Ooh, very blue. Mine's poo colored. Burn your eyes? How? Give him long hair, he'll be my successor. Is it like the same hormone thing that you have, or just because he was wearing a dress? Allergy in summer. I'm Aussie, by the way. Me too! No, for me, I think it's a new food allergy. I just don't know what it is I'm reacting to, and I think I touched it today or I ate it today because it's just going crazy right now. Someone hit me with a bread pan that came out of the oven. Hazel green. Oh. Still pretty sore, couldn't tell. Oh, did you find out later? So, oh. Any hint? I have taken antihistamines. They're just taking longer and longer to work. I have taken it. I have asked the doctor as well, and he said if it's not on my face, he won't give me anything just to take antihistamines. Like, oh damn. Especially if it's hot. Yeah, I get it. Compared to his brother, he does resemble me the most, so there is a chance. Oh. Is there anything that can be done though? If, yeah. Or I think it might be too risky to play around with hormones actually. Did she never tried before? No. That's why I think it's a new allergy, because I'm not eating anything new. Nothing's new. So I may have developed a new allergy. Because I know that happens. You know for sure when he... okay, I got it. Celiacs. Wait, how did you get tested? Is it this? Because I'm gonna go try to get a skin scratch test thing. But celiacs, is that a blood test thing or is it just through experience and life? Hit puberty late around 14, 15. Oh, I think it's because of food, just hormonal food and just Western diet in general. I hit puberty at 8. That was really early. I hated it. I was a lot earlier than all my peers. Yeah, I was 8. And then, yeah, I was 8 and then because I started growing in weird spots and then my mum went to see the doctor. We went to a doctor. And then we realized it was just the hormones in the chicken and beef and all that. So they changed my diet up. They also gave me this herbal stuff, so my parents, and then everything calmed down again, and then everything kind of came back around 10. No. Yeah, around 10. Yeah. But yeah, I was really early. I'm early for most things. I hit my growth spurt when I was 10. I lost all my baby teeth when I was 10. Actually, I was just pulling them out the first sign of a wobble. So I was just yanking them out, so that might be why. Yeah, 10 or 11 when I lost all my baby teeth. Yeah. But yeah, 8. I was really early. But it was because of diet. Because they were pumping all the chicken and the meat with hormones to make them grow really fast. And it also made me grow really fast. I did have a friend who was... She's on the shorter side. And she had a cousin who was really tall. And basically they asked her what she ate. And basically what she ate that made her that tall was KFC. Because all the hormones they've been pumping in the chicken. And so they fed my friend a bunch of KFC. But what happened instead was, instead of growing taller, she just started developing a lot earlier, but her height didn't really change. How tall am I? What's 5'9"? I'm 163. I'm 163. Oh, it's because pricks. I originally went to get tested for normal allergy, pinpricks and all that. Randomly had a seizure. I went to hospital to find out why I had the seizure and why I wasn't really growing out. Through blood found I had high gluten level. Scraped my intestine. Oh wait. How old were you? Chicken merchant. I'm 163. 17. Oh wow, you went through 17 years not knowing you're celiac. Do you feel better now? Compared to the first 17 years of your life? Life without pizza. Isn't there a gluten-free pizza option? I'm pretty sure they're making a lot of gluten-free options now. I know it's not the same, but still. Over 70 pounds? What's 70 pounds? Wait, I'm googling this. 70 pounds. 31 kilos. Wow, that's too light. Had some friends who only found out they were celiac when they were in their late teens. I remember seeing a video where a baby was in a very dangerous situation because apparently the baby was also celiac, but mom didn't know and eventually got tested. I was forced to eat hella spicy stuff because local foods were here mostly spicy. Late December last year, I had to go through operation since I had acute tonsillitis on top of lung infection. Oh, is it because of the spicy food? No way. Oh. If my allergies are reacting because of spicy food, I'll be so sad. Because I live off spicy food. I can't live without spicy food. I don't even salt my own food. Gluten free. That is true. That is true. Or you can learn to do it yourself. You can learn to do it yourself. Bread is $9 and 1/3 the normal size. Time to make bread yourself. Bread maker. Ooh, how's that? Does it work properly for gluten free? Because I know gluten's needed to help things hold their shape. Not like I can't eat spicy meal, I just can, but not too spicy, not too much. Yeah, I go crazy with the spice. Does it work well without gluten? Because I know gluten's needed so the bread can hold its shape. I have tried gluten-free bread once, and it just kind of, it was like biscuit. It was probably a really bad one, but amazing gluten. Ooh, okay. Oh, gluten-free bread tends to be a bit sad. Really? What is it about it? Because I know that texture was different. You want apple juice? Where's your apple juice? Gluten-free sausage roll the other day, it slapped. Haven't had non-gluten-free food in a while, so my standards are low. Ah. But I think if you're able to eat whatever it is, even if it's gluten-free, it's good enough. Better than gluten sauce? Really? I guess a lot of gluten-free diets and a lot of vegan diets, they get really creative with texture and taste. Just to kind of make up for it. I do know they get pretty creative. It's all about the texture. But sometimes it fails, sometimes it works really well. I'm still trying to think of what I reacted to. Am I allergic to zucchini? How do you feel about snakes? I ran over a snake. I ran over a snake on the way back from Sydney. Haha. Oopsie. I was going 110 kilometers an hour, okay? I could not stop in time. At least I did not run over the echidna, okay? I ran over the snake and then I looked to the side and there was an echidna. Yeah. America's stupid? What do you mean? Okay, I agree to some extent, but still. She didn't run over the she pulled over and fist fought it. Yes. I punched the snake. Run over the echidna. Oh. No, I didn't fist fight it. I will never punch an echidna. Echidna is friend. I would never punch it. MPH. Oh, let me just. $110 kilometers an hour to miles per hour? Wait, typo. Kilometers an hour to miles per hour. It's 68.35 mile per hour. Meow. Snakes! What's your favorite snake? Highest speed limit we have in our country? Yeah, speeding in the countryside. Just need to go to Australia to see all of them. You do get snakes in the city, on pathways, on walkways, and you also get them in train stations. They're just hiding it above your head. Higher than Australia. Why am I not surprised? Diamondback? I know there's tiger snakes near my area and browns. I know my boss also ran over a big brown one. My brother's a snake catcher, collects snakes from people's yards. Oh, Germany. I know Germany is pretty speedy. No? I know they're pretty speedy. Hello, Chi! How are you? Hopefully my computer doesn't crash. It's a road in Germany with no speed limit. Oh. Guy in Florida puts up videos of him going into the swamps and just yoinking snakes. I know there's a wetland in my area. Just woke up. Oh. Time zones. Fishing Garrett. Oh. There's a swampland, wetland in my area. Maybe I could go looking for snakes there. I don't know if I want to though. Thanks for follow reloads clips. Oh, yesterday I completed some I brain farted. Achievements, yes, in the game. But because I didn't have Steam up, I didn't know. Oh. So what's Scarlet Hollow? Yeah, I wouldn't go barefoot. Let me just bring up Scarlet Hollow is a visual novel game. It is supposed to be horror, but no jump scares is what I'm that's my thing. Locust Dwell. What's your biggest gaming achievement? Finishing Ori. The Ori games, because I think the Ori games were my first big games, like long games. And I would say that's an achievement. Ori and the Blind Forest, Ori and the Will of the Wisps. It's a platform game. We're on chapter 2 now. The sun has risen, the birds are singing. You are still alive, and for now, you are safe. I really like Ori because of the visuals and the music. I think it's pretty obvious what my kind of taste is. If it's visually yummy and it's nice to listen to, it's probably what I will go for, even if it's too hard for me. Oh, good luck at work. Bye-bye. Your gaze wanders across the room to the window and the woods beyond. You wonder if the monsters are lurking there, right now, just beyond the trees, ready to pounce as soon as you leave the crumbling estate. A familiar unease settles into your gut tangling into a knot of anxiety, wriggling as the events of last night play out in your head. Beautiful stranger, why do you feel like home? A dream I touched but never owned. We smiled like we were almost true. I fell in love too fast with you. Aww. Can't help but remember Duke slumped against a tree, pieces of him scattered across the clearing. You're not sure if you'll ever feel okay again after what you've seen, but you can't stay in bed forever. Laufey. I haven't actually heard any of her songs. Hunger pulls you from the clammy depths of the mattress. You can refresh yourself on the events of the previous day. Journal icon. Okay. I didn't put my clothes in the dresser. Probably have. Wait, have what? You never wind up putting your clothes away, so might as well get that out of the way before you start the day. She's everywhere. Yeah, I wouldn't know. Direct reference. Oh. You drag your suitcase over to the dresser and open the bottom drawer. An opossum lurks within. It is quiet, but angry. Want my boiled peanuts? The opossum hisses in disgust, stiffens and begins to drool, feigning death. Oh, you might as well leave it be. Open the top drawer next. It's empty as good a place as you'll find to put your clothes. No one will take my peanuts. Based on the state of the house, you wonder if you'd have been better off keeping your clothes in your nice clean bag, but there's no going back now. Dorothy's a singer. Time to start your day. You're back in the kitchen. Frou-Frou eyes you from her favorite spot on the counter. Hello, Dazen! May I pet you? Can I pet you? Part of you hopes that flattering might win her over, as silly as that may seem. You are, after all, talking to a cat. Frou-Frou merely flicks her tail faster. It doesn't look promising. Hey. Did you know the police called me this morning? You've only been here one day, and you've already had a run-in with the cops. Cops don't matter, something's coming for this town. I need people to start listening to me. Oh yeah, I saw someone die last night. Did they say anything about Duke? They found a body? Chased through the woods by monsters and you're worried about cops? Monsters in woods, we need to leave. Had a really rough night. Can you cut me some slack? What can I say? Trouble follows me where I go. Duke's blood is on my hands. Yeah, I told you someone died last night. I told you I saw someone die last night. So you did. It was late and I was tired and I assumed Stella put you up to a little joke after dragging you to the woods. Anyways, does it really matter? Some old farmer disappeared after going hunting in the middle of the woods at night. So what? Nora Jones. Who's Nora Jones? Something like that was bound to happen eventually, and frankly, you're lucky it didn't happen to you. Still, they had quite a few questions about you. Before you ask, don't worry, I told them that you're an upstanding citizen. Well, thank you. But I'd rather not waste my time talking to cops. It's irritating and this is already a very difficult week. Just don't put anything else on my plate right now, okay? The cops don't matter. Something is coming for this town and I need people to start listening to me. Duke Patrick and Stella didn't take my intuition seriously last night, and look where that's landed us. I need you to believe me. You don't need to spin me tall tales to wiggle your way out of this. Just be careful and remember that your actions have consequences for the people around you. I don't have the energy to spend this week cleaning up after your messes, so just don't make any extra work for me, okay? Could be worse. You can crucify me, but I can't not speak the truth. Worst part of this game is the fact there is no incest route. What? What's up with you and Stella? I thought they were okay. We just have a history, that's all. I don't need to explain myself to you, okay? I'm sorry. Good. Oh, I hate that face. Oh! Oh no, not that smile. I've got to get to work. But listen, you better stay out of trouble today. I want you home by sunset. Yes, ma'am. I don't want to hear complaints. Just do what I ask and we won't have any more problems. Turns out they have a gross queen smile. I don't like that smile, it scares me. Tabitha takes a few steps towards the door. Hello, Patrick. Sunset. The cousin huffily exits the kitchen. Her footsteps fade down the hall, ending in the characteristic creak and slam of the front door as it opens and closes behind her. Once again, you are the only human in the estate. Time to start your day. Last thing you need is to be sucked into more adventures. You're not going to leave the estate. You're going to do what you were told and wait for her to get back from work. Check out the garden. Just like yesterday, same thing. Okay. Further. Take it all in. Greenhouse sits in the midst of the overwhelming greenery, unreachable from years of neglect. Its glass clouded and cracked. Statues reach out from within seas of weeds as if begging to be rescued. You watch Stranger Things? No. I've not seen Stranger Things. And most strikingly, behind a pair of rusted metal gates at the very peak of the mountain sits a graveyard. You can just make out a few of the headstones, the scarlet name carved deep and proud into their faces. You like horror movies? Yeah, I like to watch horror movies. Let's head to town. Actually, should we explore the house? We haven't really explored the house. We want to clean the bathroom. I don't want to clean the bathroom. Weapons, it was good. Oh, I've seen that. I haven't watched it. So you find yourself seeing past the decay more than you did yesterday, seeing the architecture and antique furniture for what it is, imagining what it may have looked like in its heyday. Beautiful, well constructed, expensive. And all rotting away now, gold leaf peeling from the cracked balustrades, silk upholstery stained beyond repair, eaten through by generations of moths. But your reflections are interrupted by the sudden, heavy thunk-thunk-thunk of a metal door knocker, the sound seeming to reverberate its way down your spine. Someone is at the front door. Before you get the chance to decide whether or not to answer, it opens. Oh, I'm so sorry. I hope I didn't scare you. I've been up thinking about what you went through all night. I brought some fresh tea. Let's settle in somewhere and talk. You and the old hippie make your way into the kitchen. She gives one of Tabitha's few mugs a thorough rinse before pouring you steaming tea from her thermos. The smell is amazing. A nostalgic, earthy odor, reminiscent of fall, as if it was brewed with autumn leaves. Take a sip. Tastes not unlike a rotten log, but somehow isn't unpleasant, like tasting a hike through dawn-dampened woods. It leaves a refreshing, citrusy aftertaste, like a cool breeze sweeping the leaves from the path the tea left on your tongue. Sybil was right. You can already feel it begin to ease some of the strain and tension from last night's events. I hope you like it. This is my new chaga and lemon balm blend. I love experimenting with local ingredients. What did you want to talk to me about? Oh, nothing much. You went through quite the ordeal last night and are holed up alone in, well, bless her heart, but Tabitha isn't exactly reclaimed this place since Pearland passed. Tabitha hasn't exactly reclaimed this place since Pearland passed. Feel like I'm inhaling cobwebs. I wanted to check in on you. How are you holding up, dear? Really? Why do you want to know? Because somebody needs to worry about you. And not in the way your cousin does. She's a very practical woman, that one, but not the most open to matters of the heart. I'm just trying to stay on Tabitha's good side. I wouldn't try too hard, dear. Sometimes the best way to befriend a cat is to ignore it. There's a sound somewhere above you, a creaking floorboard betraying a shifting presence. There's something in the room above you. Heard that too, didn't you? You know, dear, I was planning to stop by the mines for a quick chat with your cousin. Maybe it would be a good idea if you came along. I don't like the thought of you being alone in this big house. Is there someone to blame for everything that happens to inhabitants of this place? I don't know. Not with the town the way it is right now. There's another creak from above. Leaving suddenly seems like a very good idea. And yet, that thought feels like it's not entirely your own. It unsettles you, though not as much as the sounds coming from the floor over your head. Is something in this state telling you to leave? Do you think it's haunted? If it is haunted, I wouldn't doubt that you'd find out as soon as you are alone here for too long. It sounds to me like whatever might be here is already restless to have you to itself. Let's get out of here. Yes, let's. Who's your favorite superhero? Let me think. I don't really have a favorite superhero. Let me think. Superhero. I like to watch the Spider-Man movies. I also like to watch Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn isn't exactly a superhero. Neither of you waits around to see if the sounds will continue. You quickly make your way back to the door and out into the inviting autumn air. You're once again surprised by the freshness of the mountain breeze, your lungs having grown accustomed to the stale, dusty air of the estate, not realizing how much they were being suffocated. At least it's a pleasant day for a walk. There really is nothing like the mountains in autumn. Batman, Superman. Ooh. There's something comforting about the woman's presence. She exudes a warmth, her smile feeling like kindly approval, even though you feel you've done nothing to earn it. I don't do that much about my family. I was at church. Stella, Tabitha. Were you born here? How did you wind up in this town? My family has been in these hills for generations, possibly even longer than yours. I married into the general store though. Before that we were just your standard hill folk, kept to ourselves, fended for ourselves. That's why I know so much about the local flora. That kind of knowledge was vital for all the generations that came before me to survive out here. Do you know much about my family? Any history I should know about? Oh yes, everyone around here knows quite a bit about your family. You founded the town, after all. Your family and the history of this town are completely intertwined. Your well, I'm not exactly sure how many greats that would be. Some distant grandfather of yours started the mine, which started the town. The town nearly collapsed into ruin after the collapse of 1918, and once again your family pulled it back up. Now here we are. I'm not sure what else there is to say. What do you want to know? Economic collapse? We certainly had our fair share of those, but no. There was a mine collapse in 1918. The town lost so many souls that day, men and boys. This was before child labor laws came into effect in these parts. As if the collapse wouldn't have been bad enough tragedy on its own, there had to be children involved. It seems your family avoided most of the blame, especially since they managed to pull the town back together afterwards. Hard to remember to be angry at someone when they're the reason you have food on your table. Celebrity crushes. I don't have any. Is it really just me and Tabitha? Why are there so few of us left? I suppose fate is crueler to some than to others. In a lot of ways, your family has been very fortunate. But the Scarlets have seen their fair share of death as well, maybe more than their fair share. So our mine is the whole reason this town exists? I'd say so. If it fails, I'm not sure anybody would be able to stick around for long. That being said, I suppose everything has to end eventually. One shouldn't plan on things to continue on exactly the same forever. I'm not asking that one. Is there Mr. Sybil? There was, but unfortunately he passed about 1.5 years ago, give or take. Life up in the hills can be hard on people for all kinds of reasons, even if you never step foot in the mines. What do you think of Stella? Such a ray of sunshine. Even after what happened with her parents, she tries to smile through each day. It's admirable, if you ask me. What do you think of Tabitha? She works too hard, but I suppose that's a burden she carries what with your family's mind to run. It can't be doing her any good though. I'm sure that has something to do with her disposition, bless her heart. What happened to her parents? It was a car accident, such a tragedy. They both died, but she made it out mostly unscathed, the poor thing. I know it hasn't been easy for her. It's clear that she carries the burden with her every day, as much as she tries to pretend otherwise. Religion. Is there a church in town? I feel like I could use some religion right about now. Yes, though it's not exactly in the best condition, it's a very, very old building, and I don't think any pastor has been able to keep up with the kind of maintenance it needs. Not many people go up there. It seems no one wants to pray in a church that's threatening to fall in on them. My daughter also says she finds the current pastor creepy. I think he's nice enough young man. Just struggles with people, which isn't the best position to find yourself in if your job is people. The two of you are interrupted by a woman jogging towards you. Joanne! Wonderful to see you as always. Have you met Juna? Civil. And no, we haven't met. Joan here is our resident doctor, and Juna is Vivian's kid, of course, in town for the funeral. I put that together. You want my peanuts? Parasitic doughy creatures in the woods. Joan? You want my peanuts? Put those disgusting things away. And because you don't seem particularly sharp, let me be clear about something. Don't even think about calling me Joan. It's Dr. Kelly to you. People my son's age don't get first name privileges. How's Reese doing? Any better these days? Dr. Kelly lets out a small, frustrated sigh. He's surviving, same as usual, you know that. Her son has a rare condition. Do you make a habit of sharing that kind of private information with anyone who wanders into town? Tell him, Kanika says hello. I get the feeling she and Stella miss seeing him. Romance options? I don't know. Because I chose, in terms of the personality thing, I chose hot. And I think that's what the flirting part is. Oh, you know, since you're here, maybe we should set them up for a visit this week. Doesn't that sound nice? Juna could come too. Well, they're adults, so we don't need to set them up on playdates. And you know how easy it is for him to tire himself out. It's not worth it. I need to get home and get him his meds. I can't stand around talking all day. Oh, I didn't get any of the other options. Oh, because of the peanuts. Oh. The woman starts her jog again, her pace faster than before, almost as if she's running away from the awkward interaction. She's a bit of a brusque woman, isn't she? But her heart is in the right place. Anyway, we should be on our way to. It's not much further now. Not much farther now. She was right. It takes very little time to reach the Scarlet Hollow mines. A humble exterior greets you at the place that made your family's fortune. Your cousin just happens to be at the gates, but it seems you aren't the only visitors she's dealing with at the moment. Which? Why? Is she the same weight as a duck? This is ridiculous. You can't fire me for having a damn cold. This has got to be some kind of, I don't know, rights violation. You aren't fired, Terrence. You're laid off. Cutbacks had to be made, and obviously I am going to prioritize those cutbacks on workers who have a habit of missing shifts. You need to love older women like a good cheese. Sometimes the skin is tastier. I don't really like cheese. I had mono. I was puking my guts out. I couldn't crawl my sorry ass into that pit, and you wouldn't have wanted me there anyway. And you only give us 3 days a year to get sick. It's a shit system. 3 days? You don't have a note from a doctor. I can't just take you for your word. If you wanted extra days, if you wanted extra sick days, you could have just had them with the proper paperwork. Don't forget, by not showing up, you put extra pressure on co-workers to pick up your slack, and that's not fair to them. Who doesn't like? I'm lactose intolerant. Oh, my arm's not swollen anymore. Yay! It's really red and patchy, but it's not swollen anymore. Oh, okay. I'm lactose intolerant. I can't eat cheese. I like cheese in certain things, but not on its own. And if you have a tendency to get sick like that, maybe you shouldn't be working in a place like this to begin with. As for your lodgings, I'll give you 2 weeks to move out. Rest in cheese. Rick. Rick. The hell with you and your damn mind. And the shithouse you've had me living in. It'd be all better shape. It'd all be better off a heap of rubble. The miner kicks the dirt in a final act of frustration but wanders off, leaving Tabitha standing steadfast at the gates. Sybil? Juna? What are you doing here? I wanted to have a word with your cousin here, and I had some business with you as well. Though it looks to me like you're busy, I wouldn't want to impose. Why don't you drop by the tea room sometime this week, Tabitha? Hello, Bragg! Hello! How are you? Yeah, sure, I'll swing by tomorrow. Apparently Parmesan cheese has almost no lactose in it. Really? What's Parmesan cheese? I know what it is, but I don't know what it looks like. Almost no. That means it does have some, because I can't even drink lactose-free milk. Yeah, I can't even drink lactose-free milk because it still has some and it hurts me. Make good concert. Ooh, how was it? A colleague of mine isn't lactose intolerant, but he hates all cheese. Oh. Lactose-free milk is a thing, but the thing is they still have some of the lactose in it. It's not 100% free. And I didn't know that, and I had it and then I suffered at work. How do they make concerts of these things? Is it like a hologram? Or is it just like a screen? Ran out of merch by the time I got there that, oh. It's not 100% free. That's the thing. Hologram. Ooh. Is your intolerance really that bad? No. It's not that bad. It just reacts to some things more than others. I can't really explain it. Because I can eat a little bit. But some things I react more to than others. I react more to milk. Like the taste of milk. I react to that more. Cheese I'm okay with sometimes. I do have yogurt sometimes. Ice cream I do kind of react to a little bit, but it's not that bad. I think it's just if it's a plain dairy product, I'm not good with it. But if it's mixed in with other things, I'm okay. Yeah. Hanging there. Wonderful. I'll be on my way, but it was lovely catching up. I'm sure we'll be seeing each other around town. The woman finally leaves and you're alone with your cousin once again. Well, so much for you not intruding on my work. Come on, I guess I'll babysit you in my office. Ow! Oh, wait. She's banned. The, what's her name? The girl with the dog is banned. Why? Okay, everything with cheese. If I become lactose intolerant tomorrow I have to force my body to accept the lactose again. Thank you. Just don't make yourself a burden, alright? I have a lot to do today. Several things I saw last night were an omen of impending doom. I did drink, thank you, thank you. Nice to spend some time together. There are presents? Because we don't have to, like, they explore, and it can affect our relationship. I don't think the second option is a good thing. Maybe I can ask about the layoff stuff? Hello, Remnant! What was all that about layoff stuff about? That's nothing you have to worry about. Running a business isn't all sunshine and roses. In fact, it's almost never sunshine and roses. Remain silent. Thank you. As you settle in, you take in the details of her office. You're surprised to see a poster of what looks like Stella. She has apparently been banned from the mines. Stella isn't the only likeness captured on the walls of your cousin's trailer. On either side of Tabitha's desks are portraits of older people, a woman and an old-timey man. A shotgun hangs menacingly over the desk. Besides that, there isn't much else to see. Only get 3 days off. Do they also get vacations? Didn't like how you treated that man. Why is there a post of Stella saying she's banned? Who are these people? Why is there a gun? People said the things I saw last night. Working on the same mine that collapsed. I really want to ask why Stella's banned, but I don't think she'll tell us. I'll let her work. Tabitha taps away at her keyboard. The pleasant bird song you're used to hearing as a constant backdrop of Scarlet Hollow has been replaced with the distant sound of machinery, muffled as it is by Tabitha's thin office walls. And then the sounds of machinery are joined by another sound, the angry rumbling of your stomach. You won't be defeated by hunger. I won't be defeated by hunger. Your stomach isn't deterred by your futile resistance to its needs. It demands nourishment. Ugh. Was that you? Oh, because I didn't eat the PB&J. You know, I guess I'm kind of hungry. The cafeteria has a mac and cheese I don't hate. It's a building with the big cafeteria sign on it. Try not to get lost. I don't need you falling down any mine shafts. Yes, ma'am. Get up, leaving Tabitha's office and once again stepping out into the fresh air. This cafeteria sign is not as obvious as Tabitha made it out to be. As all the grey corrugated buildings look vaguely the same, you aren't quite sure what direction you should start heading in. You approach the nearest group of miners. You could cut to the chase and ask where the cafeteria is, but you are here among the workers, unsupervised. What's the harm in asking if any of them have seen anything unusual? You got the reason to be bothering us? Who's Wayne? Oh, right. Seen anything weird lately? The miners look you up and down. Weird how? Animal sightings? Nope. You've been talking to that townie? The one the boss gave a lifetime ban to? Yeah, she's like a Bigfoot YouTuber or something. Her videos are actually pretty good. But you know, now that I think about it, it's pretty weird. I haven't been seeing many animals at all lately. Used to be I'd see all sorts of critters. Now it's mostly birds. This is your first year up here, ain't it? Just not used to the seasons changing. All the animals are hibernating. That's it. That's all. I don't know. She's got a point. I've been up here for 5 years now, and it's never been like this before. Huh, maybe it's that global warming then. I think they're calling it climate change now. Weird noises? Not a peep. We're underground most of the day though. You know, I heard something unusual the other night. Thought it might have been an owl or something, but it didn't sound right. It was an owl. You're just not used to the local wildlife yet. Yeah, we knew him. Knew? It was such a cut-up. Miss that dude. Hey, wait, he's dead? What happened to him? The miners shift for a moment, uncomfortably glancing at one another. Isn't that the guy y'all said was, he's gone. That's all that matters. What happened to him? Ain't our place to talk about it. Least of all, not with the boss's cousin. Oggy. What's the guy on the bus got to do with this? Oh, his friends used to work. I'm looking for the cafeteria. I'm going to do you a favor and not tell you where it is. Come on, Zax, go easy on her. I am going easy on her. The cafe is slop. Better off grabbing a bite at the diner. Only good establishment in town. I don't know, the mac and cheese is pretty decent. Mac and cheese is the only thing that's decent, and we all know that why that is. Come on, let's get out of here. Our shift's about to start anyway. So much for getting a straight answer. The cafeteria remains a hidden treasure, and you remain without a map. Oh, if it isn't the boss's cousin, can we help you with something? Let's press about Wayne. Wayne? Do you mean Sam Wayne? What are you asking about him for? Wait, have you seen him? Ooh. Ooh, hang on. What a lie? I saw him last night, really creepy encounter, man. Oh, thank God, everyone thought he was dead. Hold on, creepy doesn't exactly sound like Wayne, does it? How do you know it was him? That's what Sybil has been calling him. Good woman. I don't expect you know every mining fella in town by sight. Catch my drift. Smith, you're losing me. I'm just saying, it'd be awfully strange for Wayne to still be in town, wandering around, following some stranger and not checking in with any of his buddies. Sounds to me like somebody who got sick of work and is having a little fun playing hooky. Following though, okay, yeah, it does sound a little unlike him. I thought his lady friend had him under lock and key. It smells fishy to me. Until I see him face to face, I'm not convinced whoever's calling himself Sam Wayne ain't the very reason we haven't seen hide nor hair of the man. No, there's no way. He can't be. I'm not ruling it out. If you want my theory, that girlfriend of his, he wasn't the first to catch her eye. Any one of her jilted ex-lovers could have seen them sneaking around and gotten a little hot under the collar, if you catch my meaning. The miners are silent for a moment, glancing between each other nervously as they imagine the possibility. I told him not to get involved with her. I told him. Who was Wayne seeing? Well, now, if you don't know, there's no way I'm poking that wasp's nest. Forget we said anything. Yeah, I don't want to be next on the chopping block. Press him. Don't dangle something like that. Look, I just don't want to cause any trouble. Enough people are losing their jobs as is. I've got mouths to feed. Losing the jobs, and in Sam Wayne's case, disappearing. We've already said too much, come on, boys. As Smith and Rodriguez turn to leave, Isaacs hesitates. I'll be just a minute, guys. Your funeral, man. I wanted to ask you something private. I'm about to grab something from the caf, if you don't mind joining. How serendipitous. You still don't know where the cafeteria is, but this haggard young man has, of his own accord, offered to share his wisdom with you. Follow him? He might actually be saying cafeteria to lead us somewhere else. Great, let's walk. Follow the hard-faced young man, an anxious energy in his step, as he escorts you to a building whose cafeteria sign was definitely much smaller than Tabitha made it out to be. You line up at the steaming piles of subpar food undoubtedly made as cheaply as possible, judging by your cousin's business practices. Still, it smells good enough, and you find your mouth watering in anticipation of the bland offerings. You said something earlier about seeing Wayne. The other man's voice is quiet and nervous. Did Tabitha see him? Did she say anything to you about him? She said... We didn't ask her about it. Look, Sam Wayne is a friend of mine, and he's been missing for over a week now. I seem to be the only person around here who gives a rat's ass about it. I'd be willing to bet the last person who saw him was... Oh, are we talking about a certain young man who may or may not have caught the boss's eye? That same Wayne fella, wasn't it? Whatever, if anyone else, we never talked, got it? I don't want it to be too. What's got that kid so jumpy? It's like he never heard of a guy running off cause he got broke up with before. Yep, I skipped town over less. Oh, it's my lucky day. I've got the chicken and dumplings. What do you guys know about this Wayne fellow? All I know is that a certain someone got involved with somebody he shouldn't have, and nobody in camp seen him since. Dumplings! I figured he'd just run off to live in that big mansion with his belle. Tabitha! Wayne and Tabitha! Wait! Thought of a strapping young man like him with that sour-faced broad always left such a bad taste in my mouth. As if you wouldn't fall on your knees if a woman of means showed the slight bit of interest in you or any woman at all. Fair enough. Tabitha or Pearl Ann? Yep. You best get going. Wouldn't want that hot meal to get cold. No reason to stay here any longer. Step back out into the weak sunlight, catching the containers of various beige slops, and start making your way back towards the trailer. But you don't make it far before you're struck with an intense feeling. You recognize the hollow terror as the same thing you felt last night when you set eyes on that awful man in the miner's jacket. I wish you could have stayed at this state. I should have asked her about it. It's dangerous here. What are you? What are you? Flesh and blood, much like yourself. Do not fear me. I'm the only person in this town who truly cares about your safety. Don't forget that. Even if it's already too late to stop what's going to happen. Where were you while I was in the woods? What's going to happen? I'll be watching you. Run. Holding onto the cafeteria food for dear life, your heart beating fast and desperate. Tabitha meets you at the door. Took you long enough. Was there a long line? Wayne guy keeps following me. Here's some interesting stuff. Tabitha, this Wayne guy keeps following me. Tabitha sighs. I don't know who you think has been following you, but it's not him. If you're going around asking questions about Sam Wayne, you're probably going to hear some rumors. I'm sorry I said I didn't know him last night. He caught me off guard and I didn't know what to say. Sam was friendly with me. He even came around to the estate a few times, and a lot of the workers here just can't seem to get over it. He disappeared, and despite what a lot of people seem to be insinuating, I don't know what happened to him. I don't even know if he's alive. Whatever, it's fine. I know it's easy to blame the mean boss for that sort of thing. I digress. If someone's following you, and you should stay at the estate where it's your cousin's attention is suddenly drawn elsewhere. She stares past you, focusing on something in the distance. Is that Stella? How many times do I have to tell her she's banned before she understands what that means? Tabitha shuts the door and you both march away down the hill. As you and Tabitha approach Stella, the two old-timers take notice and wander off. Tabby, Juna, hey, I was just trespassing. Oh, yeah, I have a good reason this time. Shit, I knew we needed a lookout. Is there someone talking to you through an earpiece? Kanika, is that you on the other end? Stella hastily removes her earbuds, muffling the other voice. Sorry, Tabby, it's just that Oscar's kid, Rosalina, has been missing since yesterday. So we decided to ask around to see if anybody had seen her, and while we're at it, we were also seeing if anybody had encountered these things we saw in the woods last night. Pitchlings that Sybil said are like little mothmen foretelling doom. And also, there's this guy called Wayne who used to work here and who Kanika says is super creepy and sick and... Stella? Yeah? Just stop talking. It's not like I was filming or anything. I'm barely here, I promise. You're standing right in front of me, extremely here. Why don't you check the usual teen haunts for that kid? Maxwell Place, or the gas station, or whatever, anywhere but here, where you are explicitly not allowed to be. I mean, it's the site of one of the worst catastrophes that ever befell the town. If there's another one coming, it makes sense, doesn't it? That's what our research pointed us towards, at least. Our research? Who's you? Who's we? You and Kanika? Yeah, she would think something awful was going to happen up here. She hates me and everything I stand for, and thinks the town will be some bustling utopia if I wasn't around to ruin it. When in reality we both know it wouldn't exist without me. Whatever. Who is that person in the back? That's Kanika. Whatever you're looking for, you're barking up the wrong tree. Just go someplace else before. Tabitha once again trails off, but she and Stella have noticed a girl with the dark braid and glasses sneaking along the ridge. It's Rosalina! Kanika, we found her. She's headed up the hill. Up the hill? She's not headed for the old mine, is she? The one that collapsed? We better go after her before somebody gets killed up there. You've got to be kidding me. No, this is great. I'll just go let her know Oscar's looking for her. Then we can get out of your hair. Bye, Tabby. See you around. Stella hurries after the girl, disappearing over the hill. Damn it. I'm never going to finish my spreadsheets. Nobody needs to be playing around in these mines. We better go break this up. You can vaguely hear voices emanating from the boarded up entrance to the old mine. Fine. They went in? Does Stella have no sense of self-preservation? Oh yeah, it's cousin bonding time. Can't you do this alone? I don't think I should be involved. Do we trust Wayne? That is a question. Is Wayne trustworthy? Is he? I don't know. Ah! Oh, maybe he's got the egg thing on his face. That's why he's got a bag on his head. Maybe he's bald. Oh. Oh, you got the thing in the corner. Oh, in the upper left corner. Got the naked dudes. Won't click that. That Wayne guy said I should look out for myself. We're not going into the mines, are we? Will you shut up about him? I don't like the thought of you walking around an abandoned coal mine, but I'd rather not leave you out here unattended while it gets dark. You should be safe enough with me there to guide the way. Tabitha huffs her way up to the mine entrance and disappears into the darkness. Oh. You follow her and enter the mine. Inside of the mine is warmer than you expected. The air thick and wet. The ceiling hangs much lower than you are tall, forcing you and Tabitha to hunch over, your legs bent in a painful squat as you begin to navigate its maze of corridors. Do you know why the entrance to this place was boarded up? Collapsed. Like being a curmudgeon? What's that? Because there was a collapse 100 years ago that killed a bunch of people? 168 people. Wow. A man named Charles Shaw decided it was okay to use faulty wood for support struts, and the entire mine came down. Almost ruined our family. A lucky few died instantaneously, but for most of the souls who perished here, it was slow and agonizing. Oh wait, do you think the naked maniacs are the people who died in the mines? Trapped under rubble and left to slowly succumb to crush injuries or burns, or dehydration. It took a week to clear up most of the rubble and recover the bodies. The few survivors who were dragged out were never the same. I can't say I blame them. If you think about it, it's not the price we pay for life. The price for your idea of bonding. Remain silent. 168 people walked blindly to their deaths, unaware of the hand they'd been dealt until they were literally buried by it. None of us know the price we have to pay until our debt is due. Tabitha's ruminations are interrupted by a thunderous knock echoing from deeper in the mine. Hateful and broken presence stirs in the deep. It doesn't want you here. That was a warning. We have to move fast before something terrible happens here. Hey, this place is haunted by the tragedies of the past, not by literal restless spirits. Don't go all ghost hunter on me. Whatever you just heard was probably another delinquent looking for a lifetime ban from my property. Come on, it came from this way. Tabitha hastens her pace and quickly disappears deeper into the mine. Thanks for the follow, Ember Hellhound. You take a deep breath and follow suit. The deeper you progress into the mine, the heavier the air becomes. Coal dust hangs in thick clouds around you, even though this place was abandoned over a century ago. Echoing through the tight corridors, you and Tabitha can pick up snippets of a tense argument. I can't believe your dad sent people to follow you. That's messed up. I think that qualifies as harassment. You're right, Becca. It is messed up. I don't need him telling me where I can be. You could at least check in so he knows you're not dead. He loves you and worries about you. He's really not asking for much. Come on, kiddos. There's some real spooky stuff going on in town right now. You shouldn't be hanging out down here. We're not kids. Yeah, we're teens. Oh, you look like a bunch of kids to me. Are those canned strawberry margaritas? Where did you even get these? Oh, no, I know it isn't you, Miles. It had better not be you. Yeah, whatever, it's me. What are we even doing here? Looks like we found our trespassers. I still can't believe that Stella managed to drag Kanika out here. She avoids me like the plague. What's the deal with you and Kanika? Honestly, I have no idea. I don't hold anything against her aside from the fact that she's always hated me. She probably just got jealous that Stella and I started spending time together, but that was years ago, so who knows. What do you think of Kanika? I think the two of us are more alike than she'd ever care to admit. I respect her, but don't tell her I said that. I wouldn't want to appear weak. Let's move on, they're close. Wow! You breathe a sigh of relief as the tight passageways gives way to a small cavern. Within a group of teens engage Stella and Kanika in a heated argument. All of them are too caught up in the moment to notice you or Tabitha approach. My dad is a foreman at the continuous mining facility, and he says they only abandoned this mine because there wasn't enough coal left. So it's actually really safe, and we can hang out here whenever we want. Wait, Becca, I thought your dad was a charge hand. No, Alexis. He got promoted last month. Oh, that smile. Correction. Your father was a foreman at the continuous mining facility. We'll see if he even has a job in the morning. Oh. What? Oh shit. Oh hey, Tabby and Juna. I guess you two caught up to us. Hanging around with Tabitha today, I guess. Sigh. Well, at least maybe you two can talk some sense into these kids. They clearly don't respect my authority. Meeting up in an abandoned mine sounds like a good weekend plan. Does it? Hey, don't talk about us like we aren't here. Yeah, we can hear you. Hang on. Yeah. Alexis, don't butt in. I'm trying to make a point. Do none of you understand what a boarded up mine entrance is supposed to mean? It means it's closed, condemned, not fit for human use. Oh, come on, this place is way sturdy. Check it out. Oh, yeah. The teen with the beanie jumps up and slaps a strut on the ceiling. Oh, was that the knocking we were hearing earlier? Oh my god, Zane, cut it out. You're embarrassing us. I'm sorry for Zane's behavior. I don't think he realizes how extremely 8th grade it is to jump up and hit things. No offense, Rosalina. None taken. The other 8th graders are totally immature. Not like you, Rosalina. You're chill and smart too. Enough. The damage is already done. Now leave. I'm putting my mother in the ground this week. I do not have the patience to deal with children. I can't believe I actually agreed with Tabitha about anything, but this is the worst place I've ever been in my entire life. I would like to see the sun again before I die. Oh, come on you guys, maybe it's not a big deal. We used to do dangerous things all the time. I still do dangerous things now. Who are we to tell them where they can hang out? I don't know who you think you are in this situation, Stella, but I own this mine. It is entirely within my rights to tell them to leave, much like it is entirely within my rights to tell you to leave. Was your lifetime ban from my minds not clear enough message for you? Not a clear enough message for you? Oh yeah, Tabitha, tear the sad 20-something-year-old to shreds. Hey, I'm defending you, and I'm not sad. Where'd you get that idea? Running a clickbaity YouTube channel where you run around in the woods chasing nothing is extremely sad. So she's sad, so what? Give it a few years and you'll be sad too. The passage of time is inescapable. Look, we just wanted to give Rosalina a good time. Her home life sucks right now. Yeah, tell them about where you have to sleep, Rosalina. We've been living in the library for the past couple weeks. Dad says we can't stay at our house. They've got a hot plate and a couple cots in one of the back rooms. It's actually a pretty sick setup. No, it isn't, Zane. Rosalina deserves better. I don't care about your home life. If you're going to do your underage drinking, go do it in the woods. Just get off my property. Tabitha, look, Rosalina, I'm sure Oscar has a good reason for all that. He's a good guy and he cares about you. He thinks our house was haunted. Oh. Wait, what? And I should care because it's such a bullshit excuse. I bet he couldn't afford it anymore and is lying to you to save face. What a coward. Beck, I don't think you can say that about other people's families. Isn't that like bullying or something? Shut up, Zane. Back up, he says it's haunted? I can't believe he didn't mention it to me. I could investigate. There's no ghosts, Stella. It would be cool if there was, but Becca's right. I just wish he would be honest with me and tell me what's really going on. It's like he doesn't think I can handle it, like I'm still a little kid. Ugh, you're all children, and none of you realize how good you have it. Back in the day, each and every one of you would be pulling 12-hour shifts in this exact mine. If it weren't for child labor laws, the 5 of you might have some actual character. Exactly, Rosalina's not that mature anyways. She still sleeps with stuffed animals. That doesn't mean she's not mature. I still have a pork chop, you know? I rest my case. Wait, what did you say about child labor? I'm going to weigh in on this. This is between you and your dad, and the two of you. I should talk about it anywhere that isn't here. How do you know there isn't ghosts? At this rate, I'll be surprised if your house wasn't haunted. I couldn't agree more. Yeah, if Rosalina's house is haunted, we should break in and like Ghostbuster or something. Sounds pretty rad to me. Whatever gets you delinquents out of my mind. Oh my god, Zane, you can't ghost bust if there is no ghost. Also, Rosalina lives there. She can't break into her own house. There's no ghost that you know of. I bet we could figure out how to bust it if it's actually real. And if it isn't real, well, problem solved. You know, Rosalina, you could always stay over at my house until Stella ghost busts your place. We have a finished basement with a pull-out couch. Why are we talking about this like it's a thing? It's not a thing. There's no ghost. I don't care. I can't believe I wasted this much time trying to argue with children. I'm washing my hands of this and calling the cops. Feel free to leave before they show up. Hear that, Miles? We're leaving. I suggest the rest of you kids leave this empty mine before someone gets black lung or gets crushed by rocks or meets any one of many terrible fates people tend to meet in abandoned mines. Kaneko is interrupted by a pair of thunderous knocks. That wasn't me, I swear. What was it? Come on, Stella. Didn't you have a whole list of perfectly natural explanations for scary mine noises? Tommy knockers for sure. I know this isn't why we came down here, but we gotta check it out. They're an old Cornish myth, named for the knocking sound you can sometimes hear in mines right before a collapse. Some say the knocking's a warning, while others say it's the spirits themselves bringing down the mines. Stella? I mean, it's not all they do. They're also sometimes just mischievous. Stella? I know, but weird stuff's been happening around here the past few days. What if this is our chance to get an actual solid lead? Stakes couldn't be higher. You have no sense of self-preservation. I want you out of here, Stella. Oh, come on, Tabby. You can come along too. You guys are going after something spooky, count me in. Nobody's going deep into the mine, nobody's staying in the mine, you're all leaving. Please listen to Tabitha before my heart gives out. It'll be fun, Neeks. It will not. Wait a second. Where'd 3 of you run off to? Are you kidding me? Unbelievable. Are we babysitting these guys? Oh my god. Well, Kanika, maybe if you weren't still scared of the dark or whatever, you would have noticed them sneak off. I noticed them sneak off, and like, I've been zoning out the whole time we've been here. Ugh, they must have squeezed through that child-sized tunnel. Dang, I've always wondered where that goes. I've never been able to get these hips through there. Stella, stop sneaking into my minds. Please, I'm literally begging you. If only all the tunnels down here were wide enough for adults, we could already be done with this little mess, but no. There just have to be remnants from a bygone era. Didn't you just talk about how child labor was the good old days a minute ago? I was trying to get you to leave my mind. Becca's head pops out from the tunnel's entrance. We're not about to let you come in here and ruin our good time. The mine is safe. I've been here a million times. Yeah, if Becca says we're safe, then we're totally safe. Whatever, come on you two. I know a cool spot this way. Okay. I think I know where that tunnel rejoins the rest of the mines. I'll go look for them. And I want each and every one of you to take note of the fact that I'm doing that. If those idiots get themselves lost and die, I am not letting their families sue me into the ground. Are those really your priorities right now? Yeah, do you have a problem with that? I want the rest of you out of my mind. Except for you, Juna. I'm not letting you out of my sight. Okay. Yeah, sure, I could never fit in that tunnel anyways. They have crossed a barrier that I cannot, so my time here is up. But only because Stella promised me a ghost hunt tomorrow. Whatever, I still have to do my dailies anyways, and the service down here sucks. I will happily escort these 2 knuckleheads out. No, you're not about to weasel your way into this, Stella. Oh, come on, Tabby. I've been down here a ton. I can totally help out. Hello, Yazdo. Oh, come on. Ugh, there's no getting rid of you, is there? Fine, I won't waste my time arguing. Not getting in the middle of this. There's no way around it. It isn't just those kids. Something is calling out to us from down below. Oh. Something's calling us. Noted. Let's not linger any longer than we have to, shall we? Want me to take Gretchen with me? I don't know if it'll be easy to cover more ground without her. Yeah, that's probably for the best. I don't want to repeat of last night, and who knows if we'll have to do any climbing. I'll see you on the other side, hopefully soon. For sure, we won't be long. Cool, can't wait to bust some ghosts tomorrow. Kanika, Miles, and Zane head towards the entrance of the mines, leaving you, Tabitha, and Stella to find the remaining teens. Alright, no dawdling. We should be able to catch up with them if we go this way. You and Stella exchange a glance as Tabitha ventures forward. Okay. As the three of you move deeper into the mine, you hear echoes of conversation bounce across the walls. But Becca, why are we doing this again? I thought you thought Tabitha was like really cool. Why are you trying to get her all mad? We're doing this because Tabitha is really cool. She doesn't let anyone boss her around, so we can't just let her boss us around. That's messed up. That's messed up. Oh, you hear that, Tabby? Someone thinks you're cool. I can't believe she used to hang out with a nobody like Stella. Hey. I don't know. I think Stella's kind of cool. Her videos are really neat. Oh, come on. She doesn't even have a sponsor. What kind of a YouTuber doesn't have a sponsor? I mean, not yet, but I'm in talks with Meat Rice. I make plenty from ads and donations. Oh, I think they're gossiping about me. I wish they were gossiping about me. How does it feel to have a teen girl think you're cool, Tabitha? I feel nothing about it. The opinions of children don't interest me. I don't know, you kind of hesitated there. You're reading into things that aren't there, Stella. Just because your livelihood revolves around what people think of you doesn't mean that I care about what people think of me. Congratulations on your sponsor, though. Meat Rice? What's Meat Rice? They're like on every big podcast. Thank you. It feels like a really big step for the channel. I just wish Becca hadn't said all of the things she said tonight. I'm surprised you don't have thicker skin. Well, public figure, I'm surprised you don't have thicker skin. Agreed. You never struck me as someone who let other people's opinions bother you. If you did, I wouldn't have to try so hard to keep you off my property. Well, I know you don't mean it. Agree to disagree. Another knock closer. Interrupts your thoughts. Followed by another. Followed by another. Is it just me, or is that knocking coming from the same direction as those kids? Not just you. Okay, that knocking's starting to freak me out. Calm down, Rosalina. It's just mind sounds. Uh-oh. Did you guys see that? No, it's just a shadow. There's no reason to get freaked out. I saw it. Shut up. There's nothing down here. Stop trying to scare me. Can't hear the music? Really? Okay. What about now? Right? It was only a little bit. Did you hear the knocking though? I feel like you should have heard the knocking. No? Oh. Would it be the sound? Okay, let's do that. Are we sure the tunnel they went through is going to meet back up with us? Tommy knockers. Poor kids knew coming down here was a bad idea. Can't believe they're making us do this. They better get grounded. Volume. Yeah, I'm moving the volume around. Are we sure the tunnel they went through is going to meet back up with us? Yes, I'm familiar with all of the old maps of this place. There should be a central chamber not too far from here, where everything joins back up. Better get grounded when this is all said and done. As much as I appreciate the sentiment, I hope you're wrong. If they get grounded, it seems people found out about this. I hate dealing with parents. Look on the bright side. If they didn't come down here, we'd have missed out on a golden opportunity to get spooked. Tabitha glares at Stella. Get moving. As you progress deeper into the mine, the knocking grows more frequent. It's still distant, but it's much louder than before. Was the knocking too loud? Is this better? I feel like the knocking was too loud just then. The tunnel ends abruptly in front of you. A century-old ladder is the only way forward. In the darkness beyond, you can still hear the echoes of terrified teens, their panicked arguing bouncing down the pitch-black corridors. The pit radiates rage, a white-hot anger. It hates you, but at the heart of it, you can sense something else, the quiet hum of a darker presence. The heart calls to you, desperate to be witnessed. And here we are. The tunnel they crawled through passes through the chamber below. It shouldn't be hard to find them once we get down there. I've never been this far in. Congratulations, Stella. You got what you wanted. Tabitha crawls up to the ladder and disappears over its edge. Alright, let's do this. Stella hoists herself over the edge and begins to climb down. I'm pretty sure this is the way back. Come on. Pretty sure? I thought you've been down here before. Okay, maybe I didn't get this far in, but whatever, it doesn't matter. I definitely remember the way out. Hurry, I don't want to be down here anymore. I think it was actually this way. Oh, shut up. No one even wanted you to come with us anyway. Okay, voice is already up. Can you hear the voices? Becca. Yep, they're close, alright. Good thing they're so damn loud. Sounds like they're really close. The voices around you, those of the teens and your companions, sound odd, distant. There's something in the darkness before you that's much louder, though you don't hear it. The voices! You don't hear it, but you can feel it in your chest, a desperate need to perceive and be perceived. Hey, are you alright? What do you think you're doing? Get away from there. Cousin dives towards you, but not before the light from your phone illuminates the chamber. You said we wouldn't use this shipment. You know it's compromised. We couldn't afford to wait on new wood, Charles. We had to go ahead with it. That there might be a very noisy monster that would deafen us. I have the volume sort of down-ish, because the knocking was too loud. The knocking was louder than my voice, so I brought it down a little bit. Oh! So he took shortcuts. It's still sturdy enough, it'll get the job done. Juna, are you alright? Whoa! Thank God you're alive. It looked like you had a seizure or something, and then you and Tabby just conked out. What? Whoa! I'm fine. Ugh. You can barely open your eyes. You're not fine. Neither of you move a muscle. I don't want you straining yourself while you're still recovering from whatever that was. I'm going to get you both some help. I'll be back soon. I promise. Don't die on me, alright? Why is she crying? You fade back out of consciousness as your companion clambers out of the pit, intent on your rescue. Ooh. You raise up on your elbows, head still swimming from the visions. The surroundings coming back into focus, your heart throbs as the knocking continues, now magnitudes more intense than ever. Is it too loud now? Turn it down a bit. Through it, you once again hear the panicked voices of bickering teenagers echoing down the stone corridors. Becca, you're just getting us more lost. It's this way. If you're so sure, then why don't you just leave? I can't believe I let Alexis talk me into inviting you in the first place. Becca, I'm just trying to help. I said go. Okay, I will. Alexis, you don't have to go with her. You know that, right? Pick a side, Alexis. Sure, Becca knows where we're going. She wouldn't just lie. Sorry, Rosalina. The increasingly desperate voices are drowned out by the thunderous knocking. You can practically feel the ground shake beneath you. You can almost see the walls vibrate with the intensity of the hellish sound. God, that knocking's not helping my headache. What the hell just happened? Both of us have shown the dark truth of the place. There's got to be fumes or something down here. It's an old mine. These places are death traps. We probably just hallucinated. The only thing that matters right now is the knocking. You need to get out of here. Rosalina appears in the passageway to your left, out of breath and teary-eyed. So sorry I snuck off like that. I just wanted Alexis to think I was cool. The entire cavern shakes with the sound of rockfall. I don't know what the hell is up with the knocking, but that is the sound of mine collapse. Quick, up that ladder, both of you. Wait, Becca and Alexis still down there. You can't just leave them here. I know which way they're going. They'll listen to you this time, I promise. You have a death wish, little girl? This isn't a movie. The best thing we can do is help those girls right now is to not be buried alive ourselves. Hey! I don't know. Let's take a safe. Let's be safe. You reach towards Rosalina. I'm so sorry, but there's nothing we can do about this. The mine is coming apart. We can't go after them. Made their choice. Don't die for their mistake. The mine is coming apart. We can't go after them. What if they don't make it? They already crossed that bridge. You can cross it too if you want. I don't care. Rosalina hesitates for a moment. Alexis, Becca, the way out is this way. You just follow my voice, you'll be able to make it out. Okay, let's go. She grabs your hand and the two of you start climbing. This way, come on. Your cousin moves with the swiftness you expect from someone who spent her entire life working in and around coal mines. Becca, Alexis, can you still hear me? The knocking drowns out Rosalina's desperate shouts as the three of you crawl closer and closer to the entrance. I'm so sorry I left you guys. It's deafening now, as if someone were trying to break through the walls with fists of iron. Continue the push forward, your burning muscles giving way to pure adrenaline. Then comes the sound of splintering wood. You pick up the pace. The entrance is close. I'm so sorry. And there it is. Freedom! Oh! Three of you manage to squeeze through the entrance just as the walls of the mine come crashing down. Alexis. Do you think the other two... Maybe they got out, it's possible, right? Maybe there's another entrance or something. Or maybe they're still alive in there? Oh god. I'm so sorry. Rosaline, are you okay? Your dad's on his way. He should be here any minute. I'm so sorry. I'm going back to camp. I'll be back with some men. They can start digging. I'll call Earl. Takes a bit of time, but eventually Tabitha arrives with men and machine to start digging through the rubble. You, Stella, and Kanika are afforded a quiet moment to yourselves as the others get to work. Vision. Entities in the mine. Saw something down there like the shadows of dead miners. Pretty sure Tabitha and I saw some ghosts down there. Did you not see them? Everything that happened down there centered around that main chamber where I saw that carving. Oh, I didn't see anything other than two of you in that carving. That's super weird. I don't want to doubt what you experienced, but you were deep in a dark, abandoned coal mine. You might have just been... They're very calm considering that people they know have died. That's true. But yeah, that's true. Thank you. You know, now that I think about it, that totally fits the profile for some of the Tommyknocker stories. What if they're actual bona fide ghosts? Oh, Stella. Everything that happened on the center of that main chamber. Stella showed me a photo. Weird stuff. Yeah, really weird. There was a stone carving on the wall of that pit that showed me what happened to this place. How Shaw was set up. Scarlet's caused the old collapse. Charles Shaw was set up. Oh, my dude was a monster. I mean, the Scarlets were monsters too. They still are. What am I saying? Visions aren't real. Visions can't be real. That would be magic. Neek. I don't know, Neeks. You weren't down there. You know, Tabby had like simultaneous seizures next to a creepy stone carving. It was like something out of a movie. Do you think Becca and Alexis are going to be okay? There were survivors in the last collapse. I left them down there. Don't say that. You and Tabby didn't pull Rosalina out when you did, or might have wound up buried down there. I think you did the right thing. Hey guys, I don't think she's quite ready to talk just yet. What happened down there? Oscar, Juna pulled her out of the mine collapse. We don't know what happened to her friends. No, you mean Juna Scarlet? Scarlet. I'm a Scarlet. Something terrible in that mine. Have you met the kids Rosalina hangs out with? Yeah, Rosalina's lived here since she was 2, so she basically grew up with them. They're a little older than her and yeah, they get into some trouble, but I didn't think they were bad kids or anything. Especially that Alexis. Gosh, that poor girl. Always acted like a dog somebody had kicked. Thanks for follow Thorgan Paladin. And now she's in there. It's not right. It's gonna be okay, Oscar. None of them deserve this. Not fair that such bad things can happen to kids so young. Just not fair. I think it was Tommy knockers. I can't believe they're actually real, but I got some audio of the knocking on my phone. They must have been furious that we went down there. This is all my fault. She's been so angry with me. If I'd just been able to provide more stability, she wouldn't be doing things like this, putting herself in danger. Rosalina told us about how your house is haunted. I think she was just trying to get away from that. Rosalina told you that? Yes, it's true, but you have to understand, there's something in that house. We believe you, Oscar. I couldn't let it hurt her, and since I didn't know how to get rid of it, I set up a back room at the library for us. Just until I figure out how to fix things. I know she hates it, but I thought it would be better for her. Instead, it just drove her away, staying with her friends, not checking in, and now this. It's all because of that house. And because of me. Because I haven't been able to fix this. I just wish she could understand. Form a seance? Yeah, we'll do whatever it takes, Oscar. Okay, I'm into. Thanks you guys, that really means a lot. I shouldn't have kept this to myself, but I was so afraid of seeming ridiculous. Dad, you must be so mad at me. No, Rosa, no. Of course I'm not mad at you. Do you think that maybe they got out? Maybe there's another exit somewhere? Rosalina, I should have pushed back harder. I knew the way out. I should have made them come with me. I just don't want them to be dead. I'm so sorry, Dad. You don't have to be sorry. You're alive and you're safe. We couldn't have gone back for them, right? We wouldn't have made it out if we went back. We had to make a choice. Like your dad said, you're alive and you're safe. That's all that matters. I don't deserve to be safe. Of course you do, Rosa. You have no idea how grateful I am that you're still here. Not fair, Dad. It's just not fair. I know, Rosa, I know. But I think the best thing you can do for your friends right now, until we get them out of there, is to enjoy the life you have. I know I haven't made that easy for you. I know you've been frustrated with the choices I've made. But I'm gonna do what it takes to move us back into the house. We're gonna have a good life again. I'm sorry I didn't do this sooner. I'm sorry this is what it took. Dad, we're on the case. We'll be okay, I promise. I'm going to take her home. I guess we'll see the three of you tomorrow, and thank you, Juna. You have no idea how much I appreciate what you did for Rosalina. As Oscar and Rosalina leave, your cousin exhaustedly saunters over to you. Alright, Juna, my men are set up to start digging. Let's go home and get some rest. Now hold on a minute, Miss Scarlet. Mind if we have a quick word with your cousin, miss? In private? Okay, fine. Just make it quick, and don't you dare try and pull anything on her. She did nothing wrong here. Oh, we like the cousin now. Ladies, I'm afraid that means you two. But you need to talk to us. We're witnesses too. Oh, sure, but that can wait. We know where to find y'all. What a coincidence running into you 2 nights in a row. This is my colleague, Deputy Derrickson. Apologies for my absence yesterday. It was my special bowling night, see? A man has to have his me time. I was briefed on the events of last night, even though we're still not sure if what went on could be considered a crime. Duke has been missing since then, though we found neither hide nor hair of him. Could be he's just on an extended hunting trip. It wouldn't be the first time he's done something like that. I was told the footage showed him his supposed body, but we couldn't get that camera working, so no way to confirm until we track him down. The body disappeared! Now I understand both of these were terribly unfortunate accidents that had nothing to do with you being in the area, but as officers of the law, you have to understand that we get a little suspicious when we see the same face multiple times in a row. And we have to ask, what exactly were these teenagers doing in the shutter mine owned by your family? And why were you down there with them? You've got to understand where we're coming from. 2 kids, 15 and 14, are buried alive down there, and maybe they're dead and you were on the premises. Whether or not that was merely coincidence remains to be seen, but we've got to do our diligence here. Get to your questions, but we also need to talk about the man that's been stalking me. Why are you asking me this? My collapse. Will some teen sneak in mines? Hello, Brayden. Hello. The legend is talking. His name is Sam Wayne, and he used to work at the mines here. That seems an awful lot like deflection to me, wouldn't you say so, Elle? It's a nice town. People don't go about stalking strangers in these parts. Please just take a description. What kind of video games are you playing right now? I know I watch everyone playing some games. It seems to be quite interesting. It's a visual novel game. The visual novel, it's horror. Sort of investigative, I guess. Like a detective. Fine. Erickson scribbles down your descriptions of Wayne. You watch too many movies. Now, can you tell us what happened down there? So we went after them. We saw some teens sneak into an abandoned mine, so we went after them. We were just trying to do the right thing. Of course, very noble of you. Very noble of you. Pardon our questions. Just trying to gather all the facts you see. Just being thorough. Our duty as officers of the law. Oh, if there's nothing more you can tell us, I suppose we'll let you go on about your evening, but we may be in touch. Have a good one. Deputy Derrickson tips his hat at you. Tips his hat to you. The 2 officers wander back towards the mine, Derrickson taking notes as they examine the scene. You make your way towards Stella and Kanika. I just can't believe 2 nights in a row. Is it my fault, Neeks? Stella, no, this is all just an awful coincidence. It's not your fault. Oh hey, guess the cops are done with you? What are they gonna take you in for, being present at an accident? Sorry if they gave you a hard time. Small town cops, you know. Been a lot of those who never seen to try them though. Honestly, I am what you call a #1 only fan. It's cool. Ah. Yes, it's fictional. Always blame everything on drifters, even acts of God, I guess. Excellent, you didn't get arrested. Now come on, let's get back to the estate. I'd like to get some rest before I have to deal with the fallout of everything that happened tonight. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay. Tomorrow, you have already ruined my evening on 2 consecutive nights, Stella. What do you think you'll be doing with my cousin tomorrow? Is she getting defensive? Does she actually like us? Going ghost hunting on Oscars, remember? We talked about it in the mines. You were there. I didn't think you were serious. Fine. If we're gonna keep running into each other, we might as well all have an open line of communication. I don't have Stella's number, so Juna, you should make sure you do. Not for whatever it is, I just want to make sure I don't miss tomorrow's ghost hunt. Oh sure. Don't worry, I'll only use this newfound power when it's truly urgent, like inviting you over for breakfast. Keep me posted on what she's doing. Let me know if that ghost hunt actually happens. It's weird that you care about what she's doing so much. Clearly, I have to. Come on, let's go. Tabitha starts walking to a car, pulling you by your arm. See you tomorrow. You can practically feel Tabitha roll her eyes as she drags you to the car. Tabitha doesn't say a word as the car cuts along the darkened road. You try to keep an eye on the surrounding wilderness as she drives, wary of what may lurk behind the tree line. In case you want to know, why do you treat Stella like that? Don't you two used to be friends? Do you think Becca and Alex is okay? Sorry about today. Tabitha doesn't answer. Drop it. Tabitha's eyes remain fixated on the road. Why do you treat Stella like that? Didn't you two used to be friends? Yeah, I don't get it. What's the thing with her and Stella? It was a different time in my life. I just wish she'd get that. We're not in high school anymore. I'm a different person than whoever she thinks she knows. How are you holding up? Poorly, but I really rather we didn't get into it. Your eyes wander back to the tree line as you and Tabitha sink back into silence. Of all the YouTube gamers are very interesting, others who are podcasts and others are live streaming, the rest quite talented at gaming. You're not the first interest. Okay. You once again cross the threshold into the estate, the musty stench of the decaying mansion greeting you with its undertone of its undertones of mildew and wood rot. Though this day was a lot more stressful than it needed to be, I'm sure it's a precursor to a horrifically stressful week. I'm going to bed. I suggest you do the same. I'll see you in the morning. Tabitha turns and makes her way up the stairs, her posture defeated. You collapse in Tabitha's dusty guest bed, your head empty of thoughts. After your time in the shore mine, you barely even notice dust. Your phone buzzes on the table. Oh, these are those things, right? Kanika sends a picture of a pair of ditchlings by the side of the road. I saw them again too. Another picture, this time of them staring from a tree. These things are definitely not hairless monkeys or raccoons or whatever. I don't know what the hell they are. I guess that's more to them being here than the mine collapse. No way I'm sleeping tonight. Ah? You think about looking out the guest room window, but at this point you're too exhausted to leave your bed. The adrenaline from this evening is finally wearing off, replaced by a creeping exhaustion that threatens to overwhelm you. Your limbs feel heavy, your eyelids slipping down over your eyes even as you stare down at the ominous pictures on your phone. If it weren't for the pit of dread boiling in your stomach, you would almost feel comfortable as you settle in between the covers, your tired bones sinking into the decrepit mattress. When you close your eyes, your thoughts drift to Alexis and Becca, terrified and alone, if not already dead. Your eyes shoot back open, your heart pounding as the door to your room swings open. Just a cat. It's always just a cat. Meow meow! It's nice to see another living being, even one as unfriendly as Tabitha's cat. The comfort of her presence sets your mind at ease, and you finally slip into a deep sleep. Oh. Movie time. Oh, is that episode 3? This is... Okay. I saved it. Oh my god, it's loud. Wait, why did we go through this a lot faster than the other? How many episodes are there so far? Or chapters? Scarlet Hollow number of episodes? They're planning 7 in total. And there's 4 currently. Oh. Yeah, there's 4, but they're planning 7. What I might do? I might end it there actually. Let's just do 1 chapter or 1 episode a day. Because I don't know how long the next one will be, and I don't want to end stream partway through an episode. Yeah. So let's do that. Yeah. And I need to change some things. Up. Okay. That was interesting. Came back, I was very hungry. Ooh, what did you eat? But yeah, I honestly, in the beginning, I didn't see Tabitha in a very good light, but I grew to like her in this episode, and I grew to not like Stella so much in this episode. I think it was because we didn't really spend much time with Tabitha last time, but also I think I'm just got a better understanding of Tabitha's character as well. It was shorter. So real. What did I do? Why am I so real? Yeah. I don't know. It would be interesting to see where this goes. You're starting to like Tabitha, not like Stella as much. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Stella is like those typical content creators. They only care about their own thing. And Tabitha is just tired. She has a lot going on. So I kind of understand her not wanting to kind of deal with my crap and not liking too many questions. And I completely understand. Yeah. But I'm definitely interested to see where things will go towards the end. I do, for some reason, I feel like the naked guys are the miners that died. Just a weird feeling. Like, it's weird that the story involves those guys, the naked guys, and also the miners. It's like I guess there's supposed to be a connection between two. Yeah. I feel like the developers are under a lot of pressure. Because the first few chapters are going so well. They need to live up to expectations. Okay. So, where do we go from now? Where do we go for today? Really hard for them because of how many different choices you can make. Oh, true! What am I missing? We just finished the second episode. Yeah. We just finished the second episode. I like it so far. I like it so far. And I think this game sort of emphasizes the fact that I'm just not good at horror. No, I'm not good at jump scares. I'm okay with horror themes. I'm okay with theme, but I don't like jump scares. And I don't find this one scary. I just understand that themes can be horror, but it's not scary. Again, horrible jump scares. That was why Resident Evil did not work. Hello, Ram. Hello. How are you? Long time no see. Time for bed. Yes, I'll need to go sleep, and hopefully tomorrow. I'm still a bit patchy with my allergies, but I'm not bumpy. Well, some of them are still a bit bumpy, but I'm still a bit patchy. Hopefully when I wake up tomorrow, it's not as patchy. And hopefully I don't get patchy in areas that are very visible. Yeah. I don't know how long it'll take for me to get an appointment with the immunologist. But hopefully I don't have to wait months. I might actually have to wait months. But I can't think of what I'm allergic to. I have to skip work. No, I can't. I can't skip work. I mean, even when I do go to work, I don't do much anyways. Allergic to life. I have a weird feeling that it might actually be protein that I'm allergic to. that I'm reacting to for some reason. Because recently I've been eating a bit more protein stuff. Like hooky, I can't. Because the thing is, even if I were to go to work, I don't do much at work. It's nearly equivalent to not going to work. You know? Sometimes I sit there and do nothing all day. Sometimes I sit there and just read manga. Yeah, sometimes I just read manga. I have napped at work in the past as well. hang out and listen to music on the job. I don't listen to music on the job because I still need to kind of be present, I guess. But there were times where I have napped at work. Hehe. One time I went to work, had breakfast and went one time I took half the day off because of my toilet flooding, and then I went back to work at 2 or 3 p.m. and I just sat around, saw one patient and just left. That was the end of the day. Most of the jobs at work have been fairly physical and you just put on some headphones and tune out. Ah, yeah, my job is I just sit there. I sit there, I see patients. When I don't have patients, I sit there, I do reports. And when I don't have patients or reports to do, I just sit there and read manga or sleep. I've napped before. I think I napped so hard that I woke up with, you know, the fabric creases on my face. I woke up with that. Yeah. I really don't do much. Sometimes I only get one patient a day. Sometimes I get no patients. I used to have a corduroy pillow that would do that. My pillow and my bedding still do that. I still wake up with creases. Good nap. Good sleep. Yeah. Oh, at least my patches are healing up. Yeah. So, what's the plan? Tomorrow, I wanna try. I don't know if this will work, but I'm gonna try to make Monday, so tomorrow, a just chatting / non-gaming day. So I can be either chatting, or I can be doing art, or I can be doing something else. Sleep deep enough that I start drooling, then the moisture wakes me up. In Asian medicine, or according to my parents, if you drool when you sleep, it means there's too much heat in your body. And yeah, there's just too much heat and I need to stop eating junk food basically. And once I stop doing that, I stop drooling. Always a bit warmer than most, so there might be something to it. You know how in Asian medicine they talk about heat? Too much heat? I don't exactly know the theory behind it, but when they say too much heat, it just literally means there's certain foods that are hot and not temperature hot and not spice hot, but it's just, I don't know. I know chips and fried stuff is considered hot. What other foods? Sweets as well. Not high temperature food. I don't really know what it is. It's not temperature, it's not spice level. Spiritually? I don't know. I actually don't know the theory. I just know they say there's too much heat. Maybe energy, maybe. And so when you have too much heat, yeah, similar, like it's sort of in the medicine area. Hello, zestful, okay. Oh, ketchup, room temperature ketchup. I don't use ketchup in my food, but I would say room temp. No, actually no, I like cold. Yeah. I know when I fix my diet, I sort of stop drooling in my sleep. Hot ketchup. Heat or spicy? Oh, spicy. Oh! Comment on hello! Thanks for the raid! We just finished again, so we're just chilling for a little bit. Hello! Sundar Echo. Hello! Thanks for the raid! Intruders at the gate! Intruders at the gate! Hello! How are you? How was your stream? Kiwi! Oh! New Zealander! What did you get up to? I hope your stream went well. Sundere Conrad. Hello, hello. Chill. Shh. Hello. How was your stream? I hope your stream went well. What do you mean, oh hell nah? Thanks for follow. Sundere Conrad. Yes, me is Kiwi. Thanks for the follow, the bomb. Oh hell nah, chillin' you. The Sundere Cone. It was great. Okay. Usually when in streams where there's a lot of clips, it's a good stream. Oh, so the Sundere is not actually your actual raid message? They just did it? I see. What is it that makes you Sundere, I guess? Just made that. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, I'm sorry. But yes, thank you for the raid. What is it that... Oh. What is it that made you Sundere? I mean... personality-wise... Not sure. But yeah, an answer for that? Yeah, no, is there an answer for that? It definitely is a Sundere. No clue. Didn't hear anything because my dad's blasting AI song covers. Why? But yeah, why Sundere? What is it about that Sundere? Yeah, Sundere. Why Sundere? Oh, you're playing horse game. Oh my 무섭네. Oh, it's been so long since I played it. We're just passing about being called on that seems rather fitting. He's saying he doesn't want the Yaoi fan art, like actually he does. Yaoi? 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 No, it didn't trigger anything. Yaoi? But no, I get that some people aren't comfortable with that kind of fan art, I guess. Fan art of your cone? Wait, how does that work? Are you the bottom or are you the top? You made it a goal. Oh, that's on you. That's on you. Yeah. Anna with a cone. Are you the top or you the bottom? In the fan art. Cone stacked in a cone. Oh, that's great. Yeah. They can be both. Switch. Can be both. An orgy. Oh! Both of you. Oh, self. Oh. 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 Ah. Random cone, a fellow cone. Does it count as low if it's self-cessed? I don't know. What is self-cessed kind of under? Ah. Do you have a clone or something? Right? Self-cessed just... Oh, true. Hmm. Just look the same? What if? Hmm. Can I see? Do you have a link? Or you make out with the mirror? Oh. You can send it. You can link it here if you want. You don't have to send on Discord. I don't even have Discord up, hang on. Eh. I have a bot that automatically gives the link when you say Discord. That's what it was. Ba da da ba ba. Ba da ba ba ba. Up to you, whichever you're more comfortable with. Ho 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 ho. Ah. I am excited to see. Like the Vocaloid song? Well. Ah. Media tab? Wait, is this a yaoi? Or is that just your PNG? We think it's just your PNG. Just your cone. Do you have yaoi? Do you have yaoi? Oh, oh. Yaoi. My imagination knows no bounds. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's great. That's great. Oh, wait, that's so good. That's so good. Can I show it on stream? Can I show it on stream? Permission. Speaking permission. Should? Permission from the cone man? Sure, okay. Aha! Wait, that's not... Eh? That's on my horse. Wait. That's beautiful. Okay. This is beautiful. Beautiful. I think this will make a really good manga as well. Wah! Even when on top, the cone is the bottom. The cone is both the top and the bottom. This is amazing. Thank you for blessing my eyeballs. Hi Mimi! I'm on break. Do you want to see Yaoi? Hello! Simple operating. The sorting hat? Bruh. Help us. It's beautiful. Very nice. Very nice. Actually, it is actually very well drawn art. Even though it's cursed, it's actually really well drawn. Aha. Yes, very good. I wish I can draw like you. Yeah, it is actually really good. Yes. Well, it's well drawn and take a real yaoi connoisseur to understand. With both the top and the bottom. Yeah. Beautiful. I do think it will be it would make a very interesting manga, like an actual story. Got kind of empty today. Oh, nice. Break time. Break time. Ah. Yaoi code. Yeah. Oh, thank you for the raid again. Go rest. Good night. I might need to dip in a bit as well, but I'll hang around for a little bit longer. Thank you again. Are you nice? I'm the type to... What am I the type? What type am I? Sometimes you guys are the ones that tell me to chill. What other positions do you have? Other positions are there? What other positions are there? The one that's watching. What else? Some things are better left unknown. I'm thinking. Got me with ramen. Hello, thanks for follow. Tip against tip. Tips touching. Rice. Ooh, yeah, go do that. Tip touch. Tip touch. Thanks for the follow, TX Avengers. Talking about tip. You explain, boom. Blub blub. Tip. Blub blub. Blub blub blub. I'm glad that we don't have a tipping system here. Tip. Blub blub. Tip. Blub blub blub. Tip. Sorry, my head's just stuck in tip. Tip. Yeah. There's one to remind you about the fish confession. Aye! Bruh! Oh yeah, confession stream. Oh, should it be done? I can read anonymous submissions, or this anonymous submissions can be written, or if you want to put a voice thing into it, if you can. Confession stream. Yeah, Google form. Because that person, the video you sent, that person did it by Discord call. So they had like a room and they just dragged people in. But I think most people here don't like to talk in a microphone. So might actually be better to do it on the form and I read, or if you want to send a recording, you can. Because you know, sometimes the message, the story gets better delivered when it's read out. Voiceless entity. That's okay. But I feel like the confessions, it's hard for... It can be any sort of confession. It can be real or fake, I guess. There's no way for me to know. Nothing to confess? Really? I actually can't think of anything as well. I think for me, it's just because I can't remember anything. Much weird story. Ooh. Yeah, I just don't remember. I have horrible memory. So I don't ever remember. I don't know if it's interesting. You know what? It probably is interesting. Because my life is boring. So it's probably interesting. Remember my clothing, I agree. KB did say something once. And then he just dipped. He did. You said something once. I was too distracted to even pay attention. Hey. Interesting story last stream. What's my interesting story? What's my interesting story? Was it my allergy thing? I can't think of anything. Bro, my memory sucks. That is why, kids, you should not get concussions. Concussions will mess with your memory. You didn't tell us? My allergy? Oh yeah, you asked me how I was going and I said, well. Opening your mic? Oh, okay. I said been a week because of my allergies. Because my arm is sort of blowing up. I woke up with hives everywhere. Was it that? I don't think that was interesting. But yeah. I wouldn't call that interesting. I would say I lead a very boring life. So even just the slightest... during my first ever convention, I went alone while cosplaying Ari. What does Ari look like? Let me Google. Ari. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yes, I just looked it up. Yeah. I have not been to a convention in person before. I would like to. I would like to. I had to go to the toilet, and after I'm doing my business, I went to redo my hair, so I hesitated in the toilet, looking at me in front of a mirror and the toilet gender thing in front of the door. Oh no. I actually had a friend who actually ended up going into the girls' toilet as a guy, and he actually thought he was in the right bathroom. Been to convention a couple of times. It's the kind of place where you feel obligated to buy things. I didn't buy anything when I went as a robot last time. I was a robot, right? And what did you do? Like, obviously he looked at you and then looked at the toilet sign thing. Did you actually have to tell him that you were a dude? Ah! Did that? Oh wait. Oh wait, I already read that. Oh, my memory. He looked at me in the sign and I was 3 times he saw it and I was like, yo, what's up, bro? That's funny. That's funny. I know you, because of your genes, appearance-wise, not so much like a dude, but does that also affect your voice? Just a question. Because I remember you're talking about lack of Adam's apple. I'm scared for a second. You know what? At least he's polite about it, sort of. Hey. Thanks for the follow, Luna. I'm half zoning out right now. Don't have a visible Adam's apple, but I do have a pretty deep voice. Ah. Okay. You know what? I just realized my brother doesn't have a visible Adam's apple. So sorry for this. No, you're fine. You're fine. Let us know if you have any questions. Which is a very confusing place, sort of. It's a whole different culture. If you have any questions, let us know. Oh. Adult and 132 centimeters. Everyone's different sizes. When was I 132? I was probably... I don't know. But no, it is not bad. Everyone's a different size. Made a few new friends at camp and I was pretty sick during that time, so they used to hear me with a pretty high tone. Now that I'm half recovered, they said I suddenly sound much as sexy. That's funny. I had to look up some of Adam's apples visible. My brother doesn't have a visible one. What is this song? Skip. Wait, how tall are you, Mimi? I'm just curious now. Maybe you really like that finger pointing. I feel like the face expression is not right. Might need a different expression. I wasn't cosplaying at the time, just wearing my normal outfit. I was rushing to the toilet and accidentally went into the women's bathroom. I think that express perfect. Okay. I like that I actually have a think emote and it just gets shown every time someone says think. It's just funny. I am glad I drew that. I think drawing emotes is fun now. Yes. I feel like it would still fit in if you went to a women's bathroom. Drew all your 7TV emotes? No, I drew my emotes. Not me emotes, not the every single 7TV one. I drew the finger pointing one. I think, except for the spinny one, I drew all the emotes that I have on my, in my sub and my follows. Tier 1 and my follows. And I threw everything else into 7TV. When I'm done with the moves, there was all women and no the standing pee thing and realized I messed up. And just washed my hand. Wash your hair? Oh, pretty full bathroom. Nah, it's fine. Oh yeah, dudes' bathrooms have the urinals. I wonder what it's like to use a urinal. Is it possible to stand too close and having your pee-pee touch a urinal? Is that a thing? Or is it designed so it's not possible to touch? And stand out when I'm actually use a women's bathroom. I feel like you'll stand out more if you use a men's bathroom. You never use urinals? Ah. I don't know, I think the idea of urinals is weird. You're literally just standing. There's no divider between each urinal. People who feel comfortable using it, props to them. Good for them. Must be very, very confident. Very confident. Girls can't ask about the urinals. Why? Oh, you sit while you pee. Oh. I know some people do sit. Hair's just falling out. Oh my goodness. I know some people do sit when they pee. No, it is possible. Oh. I should ask my brother if he sits. Soft hands? What does that mean? Oh yeah, honestly, that's the public toilets is usually the one time I wish I was a dude. Because yuck. Actually make contact with my pants in case my dress. Oh, splashback! Flashback! But no, I think public toilet is really the one time I wish I had a pee-pee. Because yuck. Otherwise you have to use all your leg muscles. So you don't touch the toilet. Why are we talking about toilets? and you have to do it in a certain angle so you don't get it all over yourself. Especially, I think about it especially when I'm driving my 11 hours between here and between here and to my parents' place, because I do avoid the toilets if I can, so I end up not eating the night before. Hello, Kate and Joya. Oh, we finished the game for today. The naked maniacs in the game. Squat toilet. Ah, we don't have squat toilets. The naked maniacs. Maybe I should change the title. Yeah, we finished chapter 2 for today. Sorry. Yeah, it was chill time. Now my title is called Toilets. Skippy Dingle Chalk. Skippy Dingle Chalk. Hello. I think I would prefer the squat toilets. Squat toilets. Hello. Hello. They smell worse, but hygiene. It's easier to use. Hello, Lulu. Sorry, we're talking about toilets right now. I hate public toilets. Oh, the compost toilets. They just unfortunately smell nice. They smell sweet, and I hate that. Restaurant toilets, no, compost toilets, and then restaurant toilets. You know? Restaurant toilets. Oh, what else? Toilets on the highways, in the rest stops. White people toilets scare me. Like, what do you mean you have no bidet? Oh yeah, we don't have a bidet. Yeah. Bus stop toilets. Oh my god. Rest stop toilets are the worst, because every single rest stop toilet that I've been to are compost toilets. Yeah, no, I'm in a Western country. I don't have a bidet. Porta potty. Mount as any place as the bathroom. Not proud to know that. Get a bidet. I can't afford one, and I'm renting. If I buy a house, I will get a bidet, okay? But I wouldn't buy a bidet for a place I'm renting. But no, most Western countries don't have a bidet. Japanese, I actually have not used the bidet when I was in Japan. I've not tried it. I was too scared. I want to try one now. Because in my head, for some reason, the water that they spray up, I thought it was the toilet water that they sprayed up. Mobile bidet, oh. Yeah, next time I go to Japan, I want to try the bidet. Floral water. Shoots out flower petals. Flower petals! No? Ah. Hi. Oh, my head hurts. Okay. I think people always ask me what is my secret for beauty, and your secret for beauty is a bidet. Flower bath? Does a flower bath actually do anything? Flower bath. I always take showers. I have not taken a proper bath in years. Just because I don't want to clean the bathtub. Aroma. Oh. I've not taken a bath in ages. True, it might actually have antioxidants. I think about the magnesium salts as well that some people use in baths. Actually, maybe I have, but I've gone to the float tanks before, the float baths before, where they have a lot of magnesium salt in the bath, so it's so salty that you actually just float there. Do they count? They actually make me sleep like a baby. I sleep so well. Bacteria. And I sleep so well with them. I actually fall asleep in the bath, so I'm just floating there and sleeping. Yeah, that's why I don't take them. Also, when I had my toilet troubles, when I had my flood, or the yucky water flooded the filled up the bathtub. So no. Neck raft? No, as in the magnesium baths, the ones with the float in the float tanks. They're called float because the magnesium or the salt is so high, there's so much that you actually just float. You don't sink. So I just literally just lie there sleeping. Your blood moon? My blood moon? Blood moon? What blood moon? But yeah, I realize that every single time I've been to those places, I sleep so well. And I usually don't sleep well. It is fun, but also you don't want the water in your eyes because it hurts. It hurts like hell. And they actually have a spray bottle of water just for that, just to spray your face. I also remember if you don't wash off the salt properly, if you don't wash it off properly, you actually get a crusting. Diet is extremely important no matter how expensive your skincare is. If you never touch fruit and veggies, then don't complain why you don't look. Yes! Food is very important. But I have a feeling that whatever I'm reacting to the past few days may have been zucchini. And I also feel like it may have been protein as well. I've been eating more protein the past few days. And also, I reintroduced zucchini, and now my arm's just red and splotchy. My goggles? It's not a pool though. 184. Ooh. Nah, it's not a pool. Fixing your diet can unironically solve like 95% of your body's problems. Yes. Yes. Diet and exercise, unfortunately. I'm still trying to figure out how much my body needs. How much exercise my body needs to function like normal, and what sort of food my body can take. Used to do modeling. No, I knew. But still, 184. Oh. Don't accept this. I demand. Fight. 184. I don't know anyone. Wait, maybe I do. Website you can put your height and weight and your activity during the day. Just be taller. No, the thing is, I have I have PCOS, so I think from my understanding, my metabolism's completely different from a normal person's. I need to do more. I need to do more of everything. I wish I looked tall. I look short. Because I have a long torso and short legs. Unfortunately. How do I advise a doctor for that? They just want to put me on the pill. That's a problem. So, from what I can see, I need protein, and for exercise, I need more strength-based. Thanks for following Morning Red Sun. I need more strength-based because you need more muscle to increase your metabolism. That's my understanding. You need more muscle to increase your metabolism. No, most of them just tell you to take the pill, like as in the contraceptive pill. Most of them do that. This actually worked really well for me once. I took metformin, which is a diabetes medication, and spironolactone, and that just worked really well. And then I stopped taking it for a little bit, and then after 4 years, it kind of bounced back because I kind of got slack with everything. My online friends said I look like one of those petite girls in pictures and didn't expect my height when we met. I think that's a good thing, is it not? Yeah, most doctors tell you to go on the pill. The good ones talk about diet and exercise, but you do also need to realize that the metabolism is lower. So I only recently learnt about this. I need more muscle mass to increase my metabolism. No permanent solution. Yeah, there's no permanent solution. You just need to completely fix your diet and lifestyle. Can you prescribe me with this thiamine meds? Okay, the thing is, the antidepressants I had in the past did not work well for me because they were too strong for me. And so the person I saw, the psychiatrist I saw, when I said that to him, he gave me something off-label that's not as strong. I can't prescribe that though. He gave me something that's not as strong compared to the ones I've had in the past, and that worked really well for me. Yeah. But which also means I do occasionally get sad and everything, but it's just not as bad. Yeah. Because it needs to be that balance. Yes, the other antidepressants work, but I literally felt like a zombie. The break ended. Oh, okay, have fun at work. Have fun at work. I'm still not over the fact that he literally said I'm too high functioning to have depression. His job's so empty. I'm still not over that. What do you mean I'm too high functioning? This whole time I was wrong. Too high functioning. Hey. Cosplayers Reese. Ooh. Means he doesn't have time to be depressed. Me? Don't have time to be depressed. What does that mean? I procrastinate so much. I actually don't get much done. And I'm still too high functioning. Thanks for follow, Hannah. Apparently I'm high functioning because of my job. And because of my degree. That's why I'm too high functioning. Yeah. High functioning. Oh, I should draw new alerts. I just realized I need to draw new alerts. I need new alert ideas. Let me think. I'll think about it later. But yeah. Too high functioning. I still think about it a lot. What does that even mean? Pure hatred and 7 cans of monster energy. I just get things done. But apparently that's too good. I still get things done. And I just do the bare minimum. I think it does suck that too high functioning kind of is... The label of too high functioning is put on me because of my job and my degree. Get really sleepy after breakfast. Time to go sleep. Doesn't think you're being dramatic enough. What? Then I should have seen them when everything first started. I was super dramatic. I was a mess. I was a mess back then. Now I have so much control. Mainly because I'm very good at separating myself from my emotions. As they say, dissociation. Yeah. Dissociation? Yeah. I do it instinctively. I'm very good at separating myself from my emotions. Okay. You know what? Let's read out. Let me think. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah. I might. Because I need to sleep properly so I don't wake up patchy. Let me think. I know who to raid. Oh, I just saw the message. A bum would smell like dandelion. No, a bum that smells like dandelion is a goal. Okay, look, we're gonna raid me. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Thanks YouTube side. Bye.